I started writing in high school, and I wrote my first 2 novels in high school. Well, I started to, I didn't finish them, but I was an avid reader, and I think part of my influence was Joseph Wambaugh. I picked up his books and really liked Joseph Wambaugh. I read all of him, but I became enamored in law enforcement and put that down. I didn't write for many years after that. I specialized my entire career in special teams, which means I didn't work a lot of patrol. I didn't work regular detective bureau. I worked violent crimes, SWAT, narcotics, internal affairs, that kind of thing. But when I was working narcotics, I was in an undercover car in the middle of Mojave Desert, watching a meth lab, surveillance on a meth lab, and I kept books in the back seat of my car. And I was down to my last book because when you work in a surveillance, it's not like on television. Only one person is up front and has the eye, everybody else is laid off. So when you're laid off out of sight, you can do whatever you want. So I read a lot of books. And I was down to my last book, I picked it up, and because of where I was stuck. I could not go anyplace to get out of the book. It was in the middle of Lucerne Valley. So I was stuck reading this national, it might have even been an international bestseller, and it was the worst book I ever read. So I read the whole thing, and I thought, I could do better than that. So I wrote my first 4 novels in a front seat of a cop car on legal pads. And that was back before computers, because this was like 89. They were out there, but I didn't have one. And I paid a woman to put it on a floppy disk, the old floppy disk, not even this hard square ones, but the old floppy disk. I printed it up because I thought I knew what I was doing, but I realized that a good author makes it look easy, and I made a lot of mistakes. So I printed up and bound them and took them to my first writers conference, which was this one in 1993.